Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to the Settlers 2, where the race is on. This is some hectic stuff, it really is. How are we doing on supplies of everything? I think we're doing okay, which obviously is good news. I have some ideas of what I want to do. First off, I'm clearing out all of these military structures that don't actually need soldiers in them. It's a waste of soldiers, really. There's no point in having them there. So we're going to send them off down to the storehouse, and we're going to get them to hold up, and so that they can be ready for whatever's going to be coming next. This is going to extend. This will extend immediately. Now, off camera, I have done a quick. Well, I say quick. I spent some time playing this map on a separate save file. Lovely. In order to find out how viable it would be. I don't think I'm going to get... I'm going to have to go for a guardhouse here, as opposed to trying to push down into this bit, because I feel like once that goes up and it gets manned, they might expand up towards like this point and I'll lose the structure. So, I'm not going to risk it. What I do want to do, however, is get another woodcutters in here. But yes, off camera I tried out, and most importantly, gold mines. Get those up and running. Yes, I tested out the viability of getting over to that island, and it's doable. I've done it. It got done, which I'm incredibly excited about. If you couldn't tell, it was a little on the tricky side. The yellow faction managed to get over there first, but I managed to get there ever so well with just enough time and a little bit of clout to be able to actually get like some promoted soldiers over there to actually secure the place. Actually, no, I don't want the iron smelting works over there. I want iron smelting up here, along with a smithy and a brewery. We're going to have the headquarters be our hub for training new soldiers, and then they're going to be sent off elsewhere. So we're going to do things like this. I'm also going to rearrange some of these roads, because I want to send... Well, I want to build another farm in here, because we're going to need to start putting more farms down. If that wasn't already a given. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen with that border expansion. But we got lucky. You need to extend up into a larger structure as well. But I think we're going to start being under attack fairly soon. They're already trying to push for watchtower construction, and they're upgrading that into one as well. So, yeah, the race is on. Now, last time I just kind of bombed my way through here to get over to the harbour. I managed to get it before these guys did, which was good. But what I want to do is I want to swing round both ways, just so that while I'm focusing on the fighting down this way, I can be sneaking up and around the back, and that might work out alright for me. And hello, sir, I see you wandering off that way. Where do you think you're going? You think you're going somewhere? I don't think so. Let the battle music commence. Let's get no barracks around this way. Oh, and I'm also going to need a couple of wells for water. That's going to be something that's needed. So let's get just a handful of them, I suppose. And in fact, you look like you've run out of stuff to work from, so I'll replace you with a well. How are we doing down here? Oh, I think they killed one of my privates, but that's no big deal. I will get myself an iron mine down here as well. Just while I'm trying to push around to the stuff that's up this way, because I haven't made a push for that yet. I'm waiting for stone on this guard. I should have made this a barracks and then upgraded it, but we live by our mistakes, don't we? Okay, nice one. You survived. Good work, mate. They are pushing with that watchtower upgrade really quite quickly. I need stone to come down here fucking pronto. I mean, it's on its way. Okay, one of our gold mines is up. Now we just need food to start coming down and we can start getting ourselves some gold. I think the stone is being sent off to the barracks in order to upgrade them, as opposed to actually getting down to this structure, which is kind of annoying. Not really what I want from that. I'm concerned if that watchtower gets done, it is going to push the lines forwards enough to knock this out. Oh, we've got one piece coming down, which is something. Is it going to be enough? Big question. Right, we may as well just speed time up while all this stuff is happening, because watching it all go at normal speed is not going to get me any results any quicker. In fact, it's only going to get the same results, but slower. So, there we are, there's that. Ooh, those lines didn't shift in the slightest. Good. Okay. And I'm getting my guardhouses up, which is awesome. I've got my gold mines running, which is even better. They are testing my soldiers. Oh, my other guardhouse is done. Yes. Fuck up their defences, fuck up their front lines. Oh, I'm enjoying this a little too much, aren't I? Maybe just a bit. Ooh, yeah, look at all that. Right, let's get a quarry, because we've got all this stone that we need to get through. I'm going to put as many roads around that as possible. We start barging our way over this way, and I've got a barracks going up around the north of this, so I'm just going to send barracks around this end. Hopefully we can get to the harbour fairly quickly. And on that note, I need a shipyard. And another farm. Territory lost to the enemy. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. As soon as I start getting generals, I can pretty much steamroll over these guys. I've just got to hold out to that point first. And I'm definitely not getting enough food to keep all of my mines going. So, along with that farm, I need a mill and a bakery. So I need to make sure that I'm going to be able to reinforce my front lines as well as actually promoting them. I mean, we're holding out. We've still got a decent amount of soldiers in reserve. But it's not going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. In fact, I'm just going to double up my fisherman's huts. I don't care if it gets resources run out quicker. I just need the influx of food above all. We're going to put a quarry down here so we can get a little bit more stone, because that's just going to be hunky-dory. Gold mines are running. Good, we should be getting gold coins. Are they going out to any of these structures yet? Yes, they are. Right. You probably don't need gold coins. And I am going to upgrade you to a guardhouse because I know that will push my border out a little bit, so that when this space is cleared, I get a decent amount of room to build some larger buildings. And we're under attack again. There's quite a lot of them this time. We're still attacking... well, we're still defending with just privates. Give it time, the quality of our soldiers will improve. I've got enough reserve soldiers to hold out for the time being. I'm working on trying to get more food and more iron mines active. I'm just trying to make sure I get all this stuff in the right spots. Iron, good. Oh yeah, we're starting to see some promotions. Some good quality ones. Like this. Another fisherman's hut. Go. Right, and that's where the rest of the iron is, so you go there. Let's get as much of this out of the ground as possible. These people know no end. They'll be keeping us busy for a while. Let's upgrade these ones into watchtowers, because I can. So I'm gonna. And probably this one as well. Just because it, if anything, it improves the efficiency of the gold coins that I'm sending in. Oh wow, they beefed that out into a stronghold. I didn't even notice that. Probably should have. Right, that's up into a guardhouse now, which is good. More out of stuff to work with. I'm gonna get a farm down here. I'm tearing through my wood supply though. I'm gonna set up a sawmill here and get a little bit of forestry and woodworking going on down this end. Because I'm not going to really be building anything in this space, so I think it works well. Oh, again with the attacks. Alright. Just don't take any of the ones that I've spent money on. Ooh, we've got our first ship. That has been done. Awesome. So now all we need to do is make a push for the harbour itself. Get that built, and we should be good to go. And then all we need to do is actually get an expedition ready in time. We should be able to manage this. It should be doable. That hunter's hut is done. Unsurprising, since I completely removed any grazing ground for the wildlife. It is what it is. Ooh, one watchtower ready. Yes. And we're starting to see some generals. Not necessarily on the battle... Oh no, wait, we've got one on the battlefield. Oh, he's just because he came out of that building. How's the reserve doing? Down to 17. That's not great. Right, get barracks in up this way. Get another farm in there. I'm tearing through my... Well, I've got loads of logs. I haven't got any planks whatsoever. So a lot of these constructions are kind of chugging a little bit. Oh, woodcutters and foresters have gone up down here though, so... We're getting the occasional win. We're starting to see some of these roads improve as well, so transport is going to be getting better. I need this quarry to clear out some space down here so I can put in another military building, expand the borders. Come on. What about this lot? What about this one? Right here. Do you want to get rid of that? Don't think he does. I think he's taking the piss. Right, we're getting watchtowers all over the place, which is good. No resources of the woodcutters. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's 3 watchtowers. All along this front line. All along the front line. There we go, yes, okay. We'll go barracks and then we'll upgrade it. Either way, we're going to be waiting... Actually, sod it, let's just make it a guardhouse. Because I can get the stone down there, and as soon as the planks are ready, they can just go down, and then the whole thing can just go whoosh, straight up. Do you want to stop attacking that same bloody building? My soldiers aren't having a chance to heal. I mean, they're winning, still, so... what am I worried about? Right, as soon as this second ship is done, I'm going to close production on the shipyard, because that will save me some planks. It will help speed along some of my construction stuff. Military building manned, barracks, good. Might extend you up, just to push the border around a little bit, because I can't get a building in there, which is kind of annoying. Right, shipbuilding complete, halt production. Ooh, and they're going over this way now. How did you come out with only 2 health? And now you're dead. Fuck. That ain't good. Oh, he came out from over here, and these are the ones that have been really trying to hold the line for us. It's obviously not the best situation. Oh, we've got everything we need for this guardhouse. Good. Let's force our way round. Grab that harbour. Come on. Victory is near. They are still whittling down my troops. How are my reserves? Down to 11. I mean, we are getting reinforcements from the headquarters. We are training new soldiers. So, that's good. We've got a new guardhouse up. Oh, right, that one there. Oh, and that one's been finished as well. Military building manned. Good. Okay, this is going to be a kind of tricky spot for the time being, but guardhouse, go. Let's get a woodcutters in just to clear these trees. I can sneak my way around this. I know I can. But yeah, there's no spot for me to build a structure up this way that's going to satisfy my pedantic construction needs. Unfortunately, oh well. Building without worker. Okay, I'll wait for one of the other ones to run out, I guess. Oh, stop responding with privates! Wow, that'll get more gold coins out to these people. Send them out to this watchtower, because that's the one that's doing all the work. Because these ones have got, like, 6 generals between them. There's one in this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to have the generals and the gold coins, but I wish they were going over here. I can probably evacuate these 2. I don't think I need to worry about them. Gives me a couple of reserves left. Okay, you're done. You're done. And quarry over there is done. Good to know. Under attack again. And of course, privates coming out to hold the line. Like when I have things like the standard setting for all of this stuff is that strongest soldiers are meant to defend first, which obviously should mean that generals should go out. I mean, these guys aren't on the direct front line, so I understand that they're an auxiliary building, they're a reserve defense. But it's still kind of annoying when, you know, you've got all of these super decked out soldiers that are doing no work. They're just sitting around looking imposing. We can't always have what we want. Obviously. But if you could just... Oh yes, there we go, gold coin. Awesome! Things are starting to happen. I think. I fucking hope. Yes, we're close. Barracks up there. Don't think we'll need more than that. But that will get us the harbour. And that's exactly what I want. I'm going to bring a line over this way so I can get a military building somewhere down around here, so I can just fortify this location in case these guys decide to try and push north. But otherwise... Ooh, stronghold there as well. But otherwise, I think all we've got to try and do is get the harbour built and then get an expedition over to the island. And we should be in the winnings on this. This has been a really hard push, but fuck me, is it going to be worth it if we can actually nail this. Ooh. Get another farm over there. I want to get a pig farm and a slaughterhouse up as well, just to get another food source available. And yeah, we're defending with some much better soldiers now, so that's good news. It's happening. It's slow, but man, is it happening. Under attack at a guardhouse, defending with a sergeant. Should be okay. Even though he's already taking damage, because he's an idiot. I blame that on the training. Or the beer. Maybe the beer. We've got it. We have got it. Fucking build. I don't care what it takes, get it built. Oh, yes. I don't need that road there anymore. And we've got a decent amount of stone and planks in this storehouse as well, so transit time... Ooh. Yeah, sneaky. I took it first. Haha, fuck you. Oh, that does mean they're going to be trying to go for the island as well. That means they definitely got the other harbour. Which I saw in editing is, like, fairly... I think it was in editing. I'm pretty sure I saw it. But it wasn't too far down their coastline. Considering how uninterrupted their advance would have been to get to the harbour. Like, they would have had a much easier time. Yeah, if you can finish levelling that, please. Thank you. Right. Oh, it's all go from here. Don't know what that ship's doing. It's just sitting there and waiting. Maybe they're hoping that I'm going to somehow lose my territory and they're going to be able to take it from me. We're getting more structures up around this way. We've got a new farm, we've got the pig farm and the slaughterhouse are both up and running. We've got a new well, and I'm going to put another one there. Now that that quarry's gone. How are we doing on promotions? Kind of getting there over that way. That one's fine, that one's fine. That one's doing well. Getting things over this way, and over down here as well. Not bad. We're getting our stone supplies coming in. Not seeing the planks. Oh, that ship's gone. Are they swinging around over this side? I can't see him yet. But there are 2 harbour points on this island, so if one of them gets taken, we've still got a chance. Right, you're done. No more coins for you. And you know what? I am going to go after this stronghold, because I'm feeling like a bit of a dick. I want to go and take your big, nice building. While I'm waiting for this harbour to be built, I'm going to start trying to push my advantage on these guys. Because while I'm going to have a decent amount of resources on the island, I need to stop these guys from tearing so much out of the hills as well. Yes, construction is beginning. And the stronghold is ours. I feel powerful. Yeah, I'm going to start charging down towards their headquarters, just to try and get their hold off some of these resource-heavy areas of the map. So I'm going to give my soldiers a little while to recover, reinforce, and maybe another couple of promotions, depending on if things are going that way. But I'd like to try and clear out some of my structures, maybe try and get some generals in reserve, so that when I head off towards this island, where they're already building their bloody harbour, I'm only just getting around to building this one, let alone getting the expedition done and building a harbour over on the other side. Oh, this is going to be close. Like I said, it's doable. It's just going to be a tough one. Well, we've done a good job. This watchtower has completely cleared out, so we're going to completely devoid it of all troops. You probably don't need any soldiers in you either, but I'm going to hold those guys there. Right, harbour done. Get an expedition going straight away. Because they've already got... Oh, their harbour's still under construction, but it's not far off being done. I've got a builder, I just need to get the planks down. I've got ships. Ships are no problem. And one of my coal mines has run out. Which ain't bad. You know, I've gotten this far without having a mine run out yet. That's alright. Oh, these ones have completely cleared out as well. Yeah, front lines have pushed very far forward. We're pretty much within spitting distance of the headquarters now. Just need this expedition to be ready. So come on, guys, make my fucking day, please. Because they are probably getting ready to expand out into this island. I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Yes, ship is awaiting orders. Motherfuckers have got it! Oh. Okay. I didn't want to have to take this route, but I might cheat a little bit here. Oh, would you look at that? We own the island. How on earth did that happen? That's just magical. Ah. I'm a cheeky sod. And this is the test file that I ran to see if it was doable, which honestly ran a little bit quicker. It ran a little bit smoother, getting down to this kind of choke point and then getting across to the harbour. It ran a little bit easier, mostly because I think the Mongols had been clearing out some of the, if I remember right, they'd been clearing out some of this stone, which did help the help issues just a bit. But all I've been doing is just running around and clearing out the rest of their territory, pretty much. So I'm going to keep doing that. And all I'm doing at the moment is just waiting for gold coins to come down, fully reinforce these structures before I start pushing my advantage further in and go and take on the gold faction, the yellow guys. No resources of the woodcutters. Yeah, it's fine because I've got a forester there. He's fixing it for you. Ugh. You guys are never happy, are you? You always got to complain about something. Now these front lines are looking nice and populated. We've got a lot of very full buildings. They're not fully... They're not all fully ranked up yet. We're getting there. I'm not actually sure you need military building manned. Oh, right, good. Yeah, slowly gaining more and more of this island. So I'm going to get another woodcutter's hut over here. Start clearing out these trees. So we got some space to work with. I can set up some farming so we can feed the mines that are going to go along here. But overall, despite the fact that this is not a save file that took place on on camera, things are going a lot better. I know, sometimes there are moments where you've got to be that little bit of a bastard, haven't you? But this is what we were trying to achieve. This is what we were aiming for. Just make sure that all of these buildings don't have any coin supplies or actual soldiers in them. But I think we're okay. We've got this little bulk of the purple faction still to get through. I don't quite know how far around the gold faction have gone. If they've managed to get down this end, that could prove problematic, because we could end up fighting them on two fronts just around this lake. Which is why I kind of want to push ahead of all of that. But we are lacking a lot in the way of reinforced structures at the moment, but you know what? If we take it one at a time, we should be okay. I am still sending out privates, that's not good. But I don't think these guys have got a leg to stand on, so it's probably not that big a deal, to be honest. Except for when my privates are the first ones they go and fight. That does prove to be a bit of an issue. And that's the one dude that they kill. General, execute him. Thank you. But we do now have generals coming out of the storehouses to reinforce these buildings, so that's good. And I'm not seeing front lines of the gold faction just yet. But I am going to have to wrap this episode up here. Again, I do apologise for resorting to a different save file for this, but I want to just get this one done, and I want to try and do it with the best advantages I can. So taking this was necessary. It wasn't something that I could avoid, and I managed it once, even if it was off camera, so it's what we're going to run with from now on. You are out of resources, are you? Okay. But either way, we are in a much better position than we were on the first run of this, so we'll see how things go going forward. I'm sure that the yellow faction is still going to give a hell of a... they're going to put up a hell of a fight. I'm expecting there to be blood. But with a healthy enough gold supply and cutting those guys off from it, I might be able to kind of stand against them and whittle down their numbers with a little bit of a war of attrition, and we'll see how things go in the coming episodes. But for now, while I tidy up these roads, I am just going to wrap this episode up here and say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays or metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Track him down. Bonk. Dun 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 dun.